Wang Jia's family dynamics unfold a tapestry of complexity, marked by her parents' divorce and a strained relationship with her stepfather. These experiences may have left her feeling isolated in a world that often doesn't understand. Even with her impressive academic achievements, Wang Jia struggled to form social connections at school, often being labeled as introverted and stubborn. This lack of friendship deeply influenced her emotional well-being, highlighting how isolation can overshadow success. Amid these challenges, Wang Jia's participation in a modeling course reveals her inner aspirations and passion for beauty and fashion. However, this stands in stark contrast to her reality, which is filled with limited opportunities in that glamorous industry. The weight of financial pressures often drives individuals to make difficult choices, such as leaving school behind to enter the workforce. Wang Jia's decision was undeniably shaped by her family's challenging circumstances, demonstrating how external factors can dictate life paths. In today's digital world, the influence of social media on personal lives can be significant. For Wang Jia, her engagement with adult forums became a turning point, playing a crucial role in her unfortunate descent into a life of prostitution. Engaging in risky behaviors, like seeking companionship or work from strangers, carries serious safety risks. Wang Jia's unfortunate situation serves as a stark reminder of the potential dangers that can arise from such a lifestyle. Wang Jia faced relentless pressure due to debts owed to a modeling company, which escalated her urgent need for quick financial relief. This overwhelming strain profoundly affected her choices leading up to her disappearance. The investigation into her disappearance revealed that Wang Jia's last communications indicated she was meeting someone at a subway station. This critical meeting serves as a vital clue in understanding the mystery surrounding her fate. A friend brought attention to alarming confessions from Ding Qitai, who claimed to have killed Wang Jia during a disturbing encounter. His chilling statements raised pressing questions about what truly happened to her. Ding Qitai's home was linked to the IP address associated with Wang Jia's disappearance, prompting a thorough police investigation. This critical connection helped narrow down the search for the suspect. During interrogation, Ding implicated his friend Hui as an accomplice in the crime. The police acted quickly, apprehending Hui based on this chilling confession. The shocking details surrounding the murder, including dismemberment and disposal of remains, sparked public panic. Residents were horrified to confront the gruesome nature of these actions. Ding Qitai's plan for disposing of the body involved various techniques, like flushing small parts down the toilet and transporting other remains by bus to evade police scrutiny. His calculated actions reflected a disturbing mindset. Following his arrest, Ding Qitai underwent a psychiatric evaluation, uncovering a history of mental illness and substance abuse. This raised pressing questions about his psychological state during the crime. Investigators faced significant challenges in recovering evidence, as body parts had been thrown into a complex sewage system. Despite residents reporting foul odors, the recovery efforts proved nearly impossible. Ding Qitai's traumatic childhood, marked by a traffic accident that claimed his mother's life, played a significant role in shaping his emotional instability. These early life events left deep scars on his mental health. After leaving school, Ding tried his hand at various jobs but succumbed to a life of drug abuse and reckless behavior. His struggle for stability was evident, as financial irresponsibility only compounded his challenges. The trial of Ding Qitai brought his serious charges, including murder and preventing the lawful burial of a corpse, into the spotlight. This case served as a stark reminder of the critical issues surrounding mental health and crime. The emotional complexity faced by the friend who reported Ding Qitai's crime illustrates the heavy burden of witnessing such a tragedy. This highlights the profound psychological impact on individuals involved in crime cases. The release of the movie Port of Call in 2015 reignited public interest and discussion surrounding the case. It demonstrated how media can influence societal perceptions of crime and justice, igniting conversations that matter. Ultimately, this story underscores the vital need for love, care, and education within families. It serves as a powerful reminder of our collective responsibility to foster a safe and nurturing community, striving to prevent future tragedies.
On April 29, 2008, a mother and daughter surnamed Wang arrived at the New Territories police station with worried expressions to report a missing person. Mrs. Wang stated that her 16-year-old daughter, Wang Jia Mei, had been missing for 3 days. Initially, the family thought she might be staying at a friend's house, but they had been unable to contact her. The older sister, a Bing, who accompanied her mother, added, "At 11 p.m. on April 26th, my sister and I were still chatting happily at home. Afterward, we each went to our rooms to rest, and nothing unusual happened. But the next morning, I couldn't find my sister anywhere. I don't know when she left the house or where she went." The family reported that Wang Jia Mei had once stayed overnight at her boyfriend's house, but after breaking up, she rarely spent nights away from home. Even when she occasionally came home late, she would always inform the family in advance. There had never been a case of her disappearing for several consecutive days like this. After completing the report at the police station, the mother and daughter returned home. Such disappearances were not uncommon, especially among teenagers of this age. The police officially recorded the case as a missing person and assigned the New Territories Missing Persons Investigation Unit to follow up. The missing person, Wang Jia Mei, was from Shenzhou, Hunan. She was the second child in the family and had an older sister, a Bing, who was 3 years her senior. Both sisters carried their mother's surname. When Wang Jia Mei was 3 years old, her parents divorced due to conflicts. Later, her mother remarried a 50-year-old man from Hong Kong named Chen. This stepfather was a lazy man without a job. Apart from having Hong Kong citizenship, Wang Jia Mei felt he had nothing worthy of her mother's respect. In 2000, Wang Jia Mei's mother decided to take the older sister, a Bing, to settle in Hong Kong, leaving the young girl alone in her hometown. There were conflicting reports about Wang Jia Mei's living situation at that time. Some said she remained in her hometown of Shenzhou, while others claimed she was sent to Dongguan to be cared for by others. Regardless of the actual circumstances, it was clear that Wang Jia Mei had experienced a very lonely childhood, lacking in affection. In 2005, at the age of 14, she was finally brought to Hong Kong to reunite with her mother and sister, as well as the stepfather she barely knew. The family's financial situation was not good, and her mother had to make a living as a trash collector. When she first arrived in Hong Kong, Wang Jia Mei was overjoyed to see the bustling city. Her mother enrolled her at Sam Yuk Tai Po Secondary School, where her sister A Bing was also studying. Wang Jia Mei was an excellent student. In 8th grade, she won the Purple Gold Award, a prize given to students who excel in at least one of 3 subjects: math, Chinese, and English. She also won awards in Mandarin and English recitation competitions and received school scholarships for 2 consecutive years. However, Wang Jia Mei's relationships with her classmates and teachers were not good. Her peers saw her as introverted, stubborn, and quiet. Outside of school, her relationship with her stepfather was also poor. They frequently argued. In 2007, Wang Jia Mei enrolled in a modeling course outside of school. However, due to her ordinary appearance and figure, she received almost no photo shoot invitations. She lied to her family, claiming she was working as a model's assistant and earning about 20,000 to 30,000 Hong Kong dollars, approximately $2,560 to $3,840 per month. However, she quit the job shortly after. Wang Jia Mei enjoyed beauty and fashion. She liked makeup and beautiful clothes, often sharing clothes and shoes with her sister. The 2 sisters even enrolled in a makeup course together, attending 3 classes per week. In January 2008, perhaps wanting to help ease the family's financial burden, Wang Jia Mei, then in 10th grade, told her family she wanted to drop out of school. Despite her mother and sister's strong objections, she insisted on her decision, believing that too much education was useless. Eventually, Wang Jia Mei left school. From then on, she began leading a dissipated life, frequently visiting entertainment venues, associating with all kinds of people, and even staying out overnight without returning home. After receiving the missing person report, the police went to Wang Jia Mei's apartment in Tai Wo Tai Po to investigate. This was a public housing complex provided by the Hong Kong government for low-income residents and was home to many new immigrants. Wang Jia Mei lived in an apartment in the Kui Wo building. The police checked the browsing history on the computer in Wang Jia Mei's bedroom and discovered that she was working as a prostitute. She had registered an account on an adult forum, posting many suggestive photos and publicly listing her service prices. She also used 2 ICQ accounts to communicate with clients. On April 13th, Wang Jia Mei had posted on the forum and gone out to meet a client late at night. Over a week later, someone left a comment reviewing her services. Sometimes she also provided accompanying services such as shopping or going for walks with clients. Meeting strangers always carries potential risks, and no one could guarantee Wang Jia Mei's safety. Based on her social connections, the police determined that she might be in danger. After several days of her disappearance, Wang Jia Mei's family was completely unaware of her work as a prostitute. Her sister A Bing told the police, "We sisters were very close and often confided in each other. However, at some point, Wang Jia Mei's mood began to darken, as if she was hiding something troubling." Gradually, A Bing noticed that her sister had made many new friends outside of school, ranging in age from 20 to 50. Wang Jia Mei often talked on the phone with others at night, sometimes staying out overnight. When the family inquired, she only said she was dating a boyfriend but never brought him home. A Bing knew that Wang Jia Mei often used ICQ to chat with people, but she couldn't believe her sister would do such things. Normally, Wang Jia Mei only browsed beauty websites and occasionally went to sing karaoke. After investigating Wang Jia Mei's relationships, the police became increasingly concerned for her safety. The case was quickly publicized in the media to seek clues from potential witnesses. On May 2nd, a man named A Bang came to the police station and reported that he had met Wang Jia Mei. A Bang was a programmer and could be considered a regular client of Wang Jia Mei. In April 2008, A Bang had seen Wang Jia Mei's information on the forum and arranged to meet her. On April 20th, he had paid 1,500 Hong Kong dollars, approximately $192, for that encounter. After that meeting, the two became closer and often chatted online. A few days later, A Bang wanted to meet Wang Jia Mei again and called her. In the early morning of April 27th, they met at Sham Shui Po subway station. That evening, Wang Jia Mei wore a black outfit and carried a yellow bag. They then went to a nearby hotel. When they entered the room, Wang Jia Mei seemed tired, so A Bang didn't engage in any sexual activity with her. The two lay on the bed talking and fell asleep without realizing it. Around 9 a.m. the next morning, they left the hotel and said goodbye. This time, A Bang paid Wang Jia Mei 2,000 Hong Kong dollars, approximately $256, and arranged to meet her again in the future. A Bang said that after that day, he couldn't contact Wang Jia Mei through ICQ or phone calls. It wasn't until May 2nd, when he saw the news about Wang Jia Mei's disappearance, that he realized something was wrong and immediately went to the police station to provide information. The day Wang Jia Mei disappeared was the same day she left the hotel with A Bang, and A Bang was also the last person known to have seen Wang Jia Mei. Therefore, A Bang naturally became the primary suspect in the case. However, after investigation, the police confirmed A Bang's statement was true and cleared him of suspicion. According to A Bang, that night in the hotel room, Wang Jia Mei had confided in him that she wanted to earn money to give her mother a better life. Wang Jia Mei had been scammed by a modeling company, not only failing to earn money, but also owing the company 50,000 Hong Kong dollars, approximately $6,400. She had managed to pay back over 50,000, but on the evening of April 26th, the modeling company called again demanding she pay an additional 10,000 in interest before May. If she didn't pay, they threatened to expose her work for the company and release sensitive videos of her online. Backed into a corner, Wang Jia Mei was forced to see multiple clients to earn money to pay off the debt. The police speculated that after parting with A Bang, Wang Jia Mei had gone to meet another client who might be connected to her disappearance. By checking Wang Jia Mei's call logs, the police discovered that her last call was made at 1:04 p.m. on April 27th at Sham Shui Po subway station. The call lasted 53 seconds. The number on the other end was an unregistered prepaid phone. According to Wang Jia Mei's ICQ chat history, at 9:16 a.m. on April 27th, someone had arranged to meet her at Sham Shui Po subway station at 1 p.m. that day. This person had instructed Wang Jia Mei to call when she arrived, and they would then come to the subway station to pick her up. The phone number this person left matched the number Wang Jia Mei had called last. Through the IP address, the police determined that this person's ICQ messages were sent from a computer in the Yan Fat building on Shek Kip Mei Street, not far from Sham Shui Po subway station. A week later, on May 6th, a 30-year-old man named A Day came to the police station to report, looking panic-stricken. A Day stated that Wang Jia Mei might have been killed by his friend, 24-year-old Ding Chi Tai. A Day and Ding Chi Tai had known each other and become close friends 15 years earlier when they both worked at a late-night eatery. Although they no longer worked together, the two still kept in regular contact. A Day said that on the evening of April 26th, he and Ding Chi Tai had gone out to a bar in Sim Sha Tsui. Ding Chi Tai not only drank alcohol, but also used drugs. The two stayed at the bar until 7 a.m. the next morning before leaving. From 9:25 p.m. to 11:25 p.m. on April 27th, A Day received 3 consecutive calls from Ding Chi-tai. On the phone, Ding Chi-tai said he had killed a girl. Ding Chi-tai recounted that while having sex with the girl, she kept saying she wanted to die. For some unknown reason, he strangled her to death. He then dismembered the body to dispose of it. Ding Chi-tai also described that the girl's body had a lot of fat, and he didn't want to see her face, so he skinned her face and threw it away. He hid the victim's bones in a pig bone container at a pork stall. Ding Chi-tai's call terrified A Day. However, he still couldn't believe his friend had killed someone, thinking that Ding Chi-tai was just talking nonsense after using drugs. The two met a few more times after that, and Ding Chi-tai insisted that what he had said on the phone was just a joke. However, in recent days, A Day had been haunted by this incident. Later, when he saw the news about Wang Jia Mei's disappearance, A Day noticed that the victim's description and the time of disappearance closely matched what Ding Chi-tai had said on the phone. A Day began to suspect and decided to report to the police. Based on A Day's statement, the police determined that Wang Jia Mei's disappearance was not simple. The case was then transferred to the Kowloon West Regional Crime Unit for further investigation. According to the investigation, Ding Chi-tai's home address matched the IP address that the police had traced from the ICQ messages earlier. That evening, the crime unit staked out near the Yanfat building where Ding Chi-tai lived. Around 11 p.m., Ding Chi-tai appeared in the darkness. The police immediately rushed in, subdued him, and took him to the police station. During interrogation, Ding Chi-tai implicated an accomplice, his friend named Hui Chi, claiming this person had helped him dispose of the body. The police quickly apprehended Hui Chi as well. The police searched Ding Chi-tai's apartment in the Yanfat building. In the bathroom, on the floor, walls, door frames, and shower curtain, there were still bloodstains that hadn't been cleaned. Traces of blood were also found on the computer desk, chair, and carpet in the bedroom. Even a CD in the disk drive was stained with blood. DNA test results showed that all the blood belonged to Wang Jia Mei. Clearly, this apartment was the scene of the murder. During interrogation, Ding Chi-tai confessed to killing Wang Jia Mei and dumping her body into the sea near the Kowloon Ferry Pier. Around 8 a.m. the next day, a group of police officers escorted Ding Chi-tai to the coastal area of the Kowloon Ferry Pier, where he had disposed of the body. By 3 p.m., divers had made 2 attempts to search the seabed, but found nothing. At this point, Ding Chi-tai revealed that he had dismembered Wang Jia Mei's body, only throwing the head into the sea. He had cut the other body parts into small pieces and flushed them down the toilet. Some bone fragments were taken to a pork stall in Shek Kip Mei and mixed with pig meat. The murderer's confession shocked the police. Since the incident had occurred over 10 days ago, some bone fragments might have already been sold to customers. When the case was made public, it sent shockwaves through society. The information that Ding Chi-tai had disposed of human remains at a pork stall caused great panic among local residents. Rumors spread online that Wang Jia Mei had gone to the Yanfat building on the day of the incident to participate in a group sex party with Ding Chi-tai and others. Due to Wang Jia Mei's habit of using drugs before working, she had allegedly died from a drug overdose. To avoid punishment, Ding Chi-tai and Hui Chi had allegedly dismembered the victim and disposed of the remains in the sea and at the pork stall. However, after investigation, the police confirmed this information was inaccurate. At the time of the incident, Hui Chi had a reliable alibi. He was not involved in the case and did not help Ding Chi-tai dispose of the body as Ding Chi-tai had initially claimed. After further investigation, the police were able to piece together the sequence of events. Early that morning, after leaving the bar at 7 a.m., Ding Chi-tai continued to use drugs. When he got home, he still felt high and couldn't calm down. In his drug-induced state, Ding Chi-tai contacted Wang Jia Mei. After 1 p.m., they met. Ding Chi-tai took Wang Jia Mei back to his apartment. They both used drugs and then had sex. Around 3 p.m., Ding Chi-tai woke up. He was shocked to find Wang Jia Mei lying motionless on the bed, with bloody foam at her mouth and her body already cold. Ding Chi-tai realized he had killed someone but couldn't remember the exact details. He only recalled that he had strangled the victim for about 1 to 2 minutes. Initially, Ding Chi-tai was terrified when faced with Wang Jia Mei's death. But within 5 to 10 minutes, a plan to dismember and dispose of the body flashed through his mind. Ding Chi-tai chose to dismember the body, thinking it would be harder to detect. It took him 6 hours to dismember Wang Jia Mei's body. Just draining the blood took 10 to 15 minutes. During the process of handling the body, he found it difficult to skin and remove the flesh simultaneously, so he came up with the idea of skinning first, then removing the flesh, similar to how pigs are butchered. To avoid clogging the toilet, he cut the body into small pieces and flushed them down in multiple batches. When dealing with fingers and toes, he flushed the toilet after disposing of each one to ensure they were completely gone. At 10 p.m., Ding Qitai began processing the bones that couldn't be flushed down the toilet, such as arm bones, leg bones, and the spine. He decided to remove all the flesh, making them less recognizable as human bones to easily mix with pork later. He then took the victim's head on a bus to the Kowloon Ferry Pier and threw it into the sea. Apart from the head disposed of in the sea, Ding Qitai divided the remaining 10 parts of the body into 2 portions and dumped them at a pork stall on Shek Kip Mei Street. Before his arrest, Ding Qitai continued his normal life, eating and enjoying himself. During this time, he called AD several times, which ultimately helped the police track him down. The police asked Ding Qitai if he had ever worked in jobs related to anatomy or selling pork before, and if he had taken photos of the dismemberment process. He denied all of these. Every action of Ding Qitai was carefully calculated. Even the reason for taking the victim's head on a bus to dispose of it, then taking another bus home, had its purpose. He believed that traveling by bus would be less likely to attract police attention, thus minimizing the risk. After Ding Qitai's arrest, psychiatrists from Castle Peak Hospital came to examine him. Ding Qitai revealed that he had been treated for mental illness at age 8, started purchasing sex services at 15 to 16, began using drugs in late 2001, and started viewing pornographic websites in 2002. Some experts pointed out that if Ding Qitai's statement was true, he might have suffered from automatism caused by drug use. Automatism is a special form of epilepsy, characterized by simple or complex, unintentional, unconscious actions occurring during or after a seizure, when the patient is in a dazed state and has no memory of these actions. However, according to the director of the hospital's Substance Abuse Treatment Center, there is no medical literature documenting cases of drug abuse causing automatism. Ding Qitai's claim of not remembering the killing process could be a lie. During the dismemberment, small body parts were flushed down the toilet multiple times. Wastewater from the building flowed through a pumping station and several septic tanks before being transferred to the now Tom May sewage treatment plant. This plant processes millions of cubic meters of wastewater daily for the port area and 2 coastlines. The treated wastewater is then discharged into the sea. These facilities operate 24/7. Finding body parts in this complex sewage system was nearly impossible. However, some residents living near the crime scene reported smelling a foul odor similar to dead rats coming from the drainage of a real estate company and a jeans store on the ground floor of the building. Upon receiving the report, the police contacted the drainage company to coordinate the investigation. On May 8th, drainage company staff began searching for body parts in the sewer system and several manholes near the crime scene. When tapping on a drainage pipe, they detected an unusual sound and suspected there might be an obstruction inside. From the sludge dredged up from the manhole, they found over 20 pieces of flesh suspected to be human. DNA test results later confirmed that these flesh pieces belonged to Wang Jia Mei. As for the victim's head, although the police had expanded their search area under the sea near the Kowloon Ferry Pier, they still found nothing. Ding Qitai, 24 years old, 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing 209 pounds, was born in Hong Kong and was the second child in a family of 4 siblings. Ding Qitai was a rebellious child, often causing trouble and getting into fights. At age 5, during a family trip to mainland China, Ding Qitai was involved in a serious traffic accident. The accident caused him to suffer a brain injury and witness his mother's death. After the accident, his maternal relatives blamed Ding Qitai's father for causing his mother's death. 2 years later, Ding Qitai's father remarried. The family moved to Nanshan village and lived quite harmoniously. At age 8, due to his hot temper and learning difficulties, Ding Qitai was taken by his family to the hospital for a psychological evaluation. After being diagnosed with an emotional disorder, Ding Qitai was sent to a special school for children with disabilities. At 15 to 16 years old, he was sent to a reform school for psychological counseling due to assaulting others. Ding Qitai dropped out of school in 6th grade. Afterward, he worked as a delivery person for a nightclub and also apprenticed in air conditioning installation with a cousin at a construction site. Attracted by the glittering world outside, Ding Qitai gradually fell into bad habits. He abused drugs to the point of vomiting and nosebleeds, but still craved the excitement these substances brought. Ding Qitai plunged into a life of debauchery. Even when he had a girlfriend, he still frequented prostitutes. According to the nightclub owner where Ding Qitai once worked, his monthly income at that time was over 4,000 Hong Kong dollars, approximately $512 US. He only worked for half a year before quitting. With his bleached blonde hair and chubby figure, people called him Fat Tai. Ding Chi Tai often boasted about his encounters with prostitutes. He also got into arguments with others over money. His behavior was no different from that of a thug. Some former colleagues said Ding Chi Tai was a braggart, lazy, and only interested in pleasure. He spent money like water and then turned to borrowing from friends. Ding Chi Tai always wanted to make quick money. He once borrowed 60,000 Hong Kong dollars, approximately $7,680, from a finance company and spent it all in a short time. He then borrowed another 200,000 Hong Kong dollars, approximately $25,600, from the same company. Unable to repay the debt, Ding Chi Tai was visited by debt collectors at his home. Finally, he was forced to move to avoid the debt. In the eyes of AD, his close friend Ding Chi Tai was clever but had a hot temper, was easily irritated, and frequently cursed. In June 2007, when Ding Chi Tai was 23 years old, he rented an apartment on the second floor of the Yan Fat building on Shek Keep May Street for 2,000 Hong Kong dollars, approximately $256 per month. Later, this apartment became the scene of the horrific crime. A year after the incident, in July 2009, the trial for the case opened at the Hong Kong High Court. Defendant Ding Chi Tai was charged with murder and preventing the lawful burial of a corpse. At the trial, Ding Chi Tai admitted to his crimes. After 6 days of trial, the court delivered its verdict. Ding Chi Tai was found guilty of murder and sentenced to life imprisonment. For preventing the lawful burial of a corpse, he was sentenced to 4 years in prison. The final sentence was life imprisonment. In November of that year, AD, the close friend who had reported Ding Chi Tai's crime and helped the police solve the case, was invited to attend the 2009 Outstanding Citizen Award ceremony. When receiving the award, AD was very emotional. He was the only one receiving an award who didn't feel happy. AD shared, "My feelings are very complex. Ding Chi Tai really did kill someone. Sometimes I can't sleep." In 2015, the movie Port of Call, based on this case, was released and once again stirred up public discussion. The Wang Jia Mei case closed but left Hong Kong residents with a lingering sense of shock and haunting. Her death serves as a warning about the lurking dangers in a prosperous society where neon lights cannot cover all the dark corners. This story highlights the importance of love, care, and proper education. Each family and each of us has a responsibility to build a safe, healthy environment and a better society. And that concludes today's story. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.